Am I? Am I live? I don't believe you. No, the way today is going. Everything is irritating, rat. Irritating rot now. Irritating rot now. Irritating rot now. Well, the good news is I just got back from the doctor, and for fucking once, it's not an RA related issue. It's a normal everyday issue that normal everyday people have. And that is da 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 da. There we go. That is some sort of biblical cyst. This is pending. Yeah, there's my YMCA fucking me. I had to call the YMCA after they called me last week and charged me again. I was like, I'm not going back there till your goddamn steam room opens. And so now I'm getting the money back. And then my truck today, gangling cyst. That's what's on my foot. That can be taken care of. Now, mind you, I just had x-rays. I'm sure they'll come back and be like, oh, it's bone cancer. Fucking chop my foot off, then I'm fine. All the way up here. Take it down. I shouldn't say shit like that. But yeah, now my truck won't be done probably for another 3 or 4 days. They've also added another $50 onto it. Of course, almost $900 now. But that's fine. I'm just feeling chaotic as fuck today. I haven't cleaned my room yet. I didn't even make my bed. I don't know. I'm good. We got a doctor's appointment. Anyways, happy. Today is Thursday. I'm going to be fucking slammed at work tonight because everybody's getting their stimulus checks. Well, everybody but me, but that's fine. I haven't got money back from the government since I had my first kid. I don't plan on ever getting money back from these motherfuckers. Say something. There we go. Yeah, that'll get you into a loop. Hey, oh, that second watcher's me. Well, whoever you are, stalker, hello. Don't be afraid to say hi. Sure would be nice to know when people are watching this, since I am banned from Facebook for exactly 12 more hours. This is the only way I have to communicate with you, motherfuckers and fatherfuckers and in-betweens and all around the world. So yeah, hello. And my one viewer is gone now that I've asked them to fucking say hello. Well, fuck you, stalker. Clean. Think I'm gonna smoke a joint and then take a fucking nap. Dollar bills, yo. All of these tips that I've been saving to go to Alaska will now be going into my truck. Rot saves money now. Tries to. Fuck, if my mom wasn't fucking helping me out on this, I'd be fucked, dude. Now, if I get my stimmy check, I don't have to ask anybody for nothing. Even if I only get half of it, which tends to be my case. Look at this fucking bankroll. The old school. Well, I don't think you can add nationalities to things anymore, but what used to be called a something bankroll. You take all your little bills, and then your big bills, and then you top that fucker off. Bam! Look who's rolling. Rolling in the club, yo. So that money's all gone. I should probably just take it to work today and turn it into big bills. Whatever. Such is the way of the rat. Hey, viewer, who I think might be me. This is so pathetic. Not copacetic, pathetic. No, where the fudge did that hashtag joint go? That's the one I wanted to smoke. Oh, it's on the floor. Why wouldn't it be? Disorganized today. Disorganized, no discipline. Day of shit. And the fun thing is, if I step on my foot just right, feels like somebody shot me. But, wah. Life is pain. Get over it. That's all you can do. And then you could hang out in your room and talk to people that aren't there. Because you're such a narcissistic piece of shit that without that, you are empty and sad. Haven't had a hashtag for a while. 36.7% THC. They also make a lovely and rather smooth blunt. We'll see how smooth this one is. Not even a thumbs up. I hate this. I have more technical difficulties with this new setup. My next, what I wanted to spend this stimmy on, if I get one, is my studio. Of course, life in my truck in Alaska say otherwise. But it sure would be nice to get a tower with only what I need for this. The most powerful processing I could get. Then I should be able to run things rather smoothly because I'll have multiple forms. I'll have a tower here for the studio for my main shit. This laptop to be able to transfer shit around and also to be able to dual things with. I mean, once you start streaming, especially if you're trying to show other people stuff, like, like on the screen, and you'll notice this isn't my studio form where it's got the Rockcast and everything in it, because my OBS software decided not to start up today. It's always fucking something. And you think it's just you, but then I go over to Joe's house and I watch the same shit. Oh, look at that little ring of resin coming around there. My good buddy Carl's dog Sue got kicked in the head by a moose. Lucky to be alive. I tried to reach you, but you were too busy worshiping the sun. So my cousin, who I think I might have met once way back in the day, on my sister and my dad's side of the family. So not blood. Hold on. I think you'll be able to hear me, but I don't know. Anyway, she got me this coffee cup. It's a little black coffee cup, right? It is very touching of a present. It is also very disturbing. But at least every morning with my cup of coffee, I get to kiss my Shiva doggy's nose. You'll see what I mean in a second. The trick is to not look at it when the cup starts cooling down, because then my poor Shiva looks like she's rotting, which I appreciate the irony of that. I do gotta admit, it's when I miss her the most is in the mornings. It's nice to wake up and have somebody to talk to, focus on other than this mess. But it is what it is. I was making jokes about well, if it's just cancer, sorry about that, then cut my fucking foot off. Just cut it off. I don't need anything. I don't need anything else fucking with me, man. Just cut it off. And that's what she started telling me about her husband, who was an actual amputee. And I was like, well, God damn it. Now I feel like an asshole. I always like how surprised my doctor is by shit. He's not a doctor, by the way. The Mark is my RN. He's a registered nurse. Not the same thing, as I learn as I go. Because I always thought when I was looking for a family practitioner that they would give me, like, you know, a doctor. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't fill up all the way because of the setting of the Keurig. You see? My little Tiva dog didn't quite get her eyes on this one. But yeah, it's kind of a trip, huh? Kiss her on her nose. Have a good day. I gotta start writing some comedy again, I think. Writing, what a joke. Man, fucking every practice, the potential. It's also nice to hear somebody else say it, because Joe came and he recorded us, and anybody who's a musician understands what I'm about to say, but we have disclaimers when it's not done. You know, it's on the fly, or in my case, man, it is so nerve-wracking to be plugged directly into a board, because then you catch all of these, and or you could catch when I'm freestyling that I don't know where to breathe right in those moments, and sometimes my voice cracks or it makes these noises, and you're just like, oh god, that's not what I sound like. But you know, it's nice to get feedback like, wow, you guys are going to be fucking rad, and like, you know, like when there's somebody in the room and I can see him over there fucking going. That's the scale I look at. That's what I look for. Oh, and other good news, Allison cleaned out her car finally. Love you, buddy. But I lost this about 8 months ago, which let you know how long it's been. She cleaned out her car. But they're my fucking battle beads, dude. I thought I lost this. It was actually a wedding present from Guy, my ex-wife's cousin. He's an amazing and beautiful human being who probably hates me now, which sucks. But he made these, and it's actually a weapon. It's if you could feel it, you'd get it. He probably wouldn't want me to have it anymore, but I don't care. It's mine now. These talking to myself. My mom is a fucking badass. Jesus Christ. What's up, Patty? Oh, I'm just got both the vaccinations within 2 weeks, but you know what? Let's add a shingles shot to it. Talking to my doctor about this shit too. You know, they're not giving you the virus. That was one misconception. He shut down on me immediately. They're giving you a DNA resequencer that attaches itself, and it has a tiny piece of the virus in it that it teaches your body to destroy or deal with. And yeah, it's gonna be great, man. There she is. She picked a good picture. That was actually the picture I want to have maybe Francine. Hey, there's a second viewer. Hey, oh my God. Hello. Aw, fucking lost him as soon as I said hello. Oh, it's Valpets. Valkyrie. Oh. It's also incredibly creepy. Hey, little birdie. Hey, little birdie. What's up, dude? Cheers. Yeah, get those little worms. It's so nice to go to the doctors and get like a normal human thing that normal humans my age get. Because you go in there going, fuck, man, this is going to be more of this shit. It's going to be more rheumatoid arthritis bullshit. They're going to tell me there's nothing they can do. And it's one of those fucking ganglion cysts. They used to call them Bible bumps or whatever, because you get them on your hand and then and somebody would whap it and smash it. So this one's on my foot in a typical common spot. Now, I did take x-rays and it could be a bone issue. If it's a bone, if it's a cyst in my bone, then we got issues. But he's pretty fucking certain that it's just that thing. So I got to go see a podiatrist, have him fucking scoop it out, or whatever they do to it, so that when I go to Alaska, I could walk. And hopefully, and that'll be like literally the first and closest thing to surgery I've ever had. Outside of that, blood pressure fucking stellar. Everything else is stellar. It's just nothing I can do about this. And it occurred to me today that the reason why this hand is doing this, well, if you know me, and since only Valerie's here, she knows me, I used to like to punch shit a lot. I broke this hand so many times. Every one of those fucking punching knuckles, broken, rehealed, broken again. The last great one I did was I lit up. This is 5 years ago, and I was wasted, and some dude like punched the wall, and I was like, "Oh no, that's not how you do that." And I punched it like 20 times, but it was stucco, so my blood got everywhere. It's still on the wall at the Golden Chinese thing. What's up, Pat Eblin? You sexy son of a bitch. And two of my favorite people on this fucking planet. Tried to reach you, but you were way too busy raising your son. Oh, Dennis. Will somebody pay me for apparently how talented I think I am? If they just give me half the money that I think I deserve. And I don't want the money for anything, folks. I just want the money so I can live. I need exactly X amount every month. If I had extra money, I would I'd give you all my money. I don't fucking care about it. It's useless. See, this is where it gets weird, because now she starts kind of fading away and she turns into a little zombie. And so still cool. Whoa. Man, Pat, when you get in my head, bro, it's no getting you out. That fucking, I should just have you like record all my meditating stuff for me. All right, check it out, motherfucker. You're gonna relax now. Boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, doop, beep, boop, beep. Oh, it's horrible in here. My shit is definitely I thought I was gonna go there today to the doctor. And it's always, especially at 47, you're always like, I have cancer in my foot. We're going to chop that foot off, and now I should finally become the full machine that I am. Dude, the accessories with extra appendages would just be dope, dude. If I ever lost an arm, microphone, obviously. A leg, mic stand, just come right out of it. So it's up like this automatically. Boom. Just there. Hydraulics and shit. I am Rot 2000. I guess we should move that up to 3000 now, right? Comedy's kicking back up. I got to hear my vocals recorded directly into a box at a practice. The first round, too. I wish you would have known you don't record the first round. The band's just getting warmed up, but that's fine. A lot of flaws in my voice, but unlike normally where I cannot stand my voice at all, something people don't believe. For some reason, they think I love the sound of my voice. I love the way I sound talking, but not singing. But there is some holy goddamn impressive shit that I'm doing now. I'm not bragging. I'm proud of the technique. Now, if I grow my beard back and cover all of this mess up, start moisturizing around the eyes, maybe I could go for a 43. But my dog, that little bitch, stole 5 years off my face when she died. Not cool, Shiva. And every goddamn year, that fucking drug-addled fucking Facebook fucking thing sends me a picture of me at this time of the year without a mustache. And then I end up shaving everything. Well, boys and girls, there is a point when you reach an age where you should probably stop showing off your face. And since I feel these mask things might be going away soon, we're bringing her back every year. We're bringing her back. Fuck it. We'll do it live. It would be right if you got Saturdays off so we could do a UFC podcast. I will never take Saturdays off. Are you fucking mad? Every time I take Saturday, the problem is I make too much money on Friday and Saturday nights. Like, to do a show or to do anything like that, it's going to cost me money that I cannot afford to let go, at least until, I almost got $1,000 in my truck that I won't get back till Wednesday. And I fear like once they pull it in the shop, they're going to tack more money onto it. That seems to be their thing. I don't know what's going on over there. Normally Jeff is much cooler about it, but I haven't even heard from Jeff. Anyways, whatever. Man, I'm telling you guys, Facebook is the devil, dude. I've thought more about not being able to post on Facebook than not being able to take a drink or not be able to get laid or not that I can't choose not to. I'm a pure boy, straight edge, yo. Light this joint. We'll talk about it. Those fucking douchebags are all hardcore drug addicts. Fuck, I guess yesterday we said something. Fucking records. Yeah, fuck Facebook though. And they let you scroll on it. They still give you notifications. Hey, we'll give you $5 credit. Oh, fuck you, dude. You take that $5 and program some better bots. Because you apparently don't get sarcasm or the way I talk. And I know I'm going to go back to it. And I don't like that. I know I will never drink again. I know I will never do crack. I know I will never do meth. But I do not know that I will not be back on Facebook. Yo, man, I just need a taste, man. I just need to scroll, bro. I just need a... Like, I'm writing a whole joke about it. Like, yeah, fucking how evil is it, man? Most people wake up and you're on your phone and that's been the best thing is not... I've been reading when I wake up in the morning, not looking at my phone. And I started that before my Facebook ban. And I shall continue it. But you wake up and you're in a good mood, and then you look and you scroll, and there's like a picture of your friends and what they ate last night, and all that shit. And then 3 or 4 scrolls down, you scroll past some angry Biden or Trump rant, and then you're like, and then boom, hey, I found out that a good friend of mine is dying from insert thing here. And it's like, that's in your head now. Your day has been influenced by somebody you probably don't even know or really actually care about. I know all humans care about each other. You fucking liars. That's why you can't handling this many humans in the first place. Your brain's not wired for it. Anyways, morons. You make me mad. Sad. Not really mad. Definitely frustrated. Need to stop drinking coffee and take a shower and not be gross and clean my room. Get my shit together. So expect some live videos once I get back into it. Because this shit, I can't believe I actually got 2 viewers today. People who obviously know how to hit the notification bell. Man. I don't know how they take care of those cysts. I know the ones you get on your hands, they call them a Bible thing because they just fucking pop it. I have touched this with air, and it feels like somebody shot me in the foot. I woke up 8 or 9 times, according to my sleep app, because every time I roll over, and I'm a crocodile sleeper, I woke up in pain. Brief, agonizing, terrifying, beautiful pain. No, I don't care about that. I already have YouTube Premium, you piece of shit. Pat Evelyn, you and I need to do something. musically. I am opening up my doors of perception. I've spent the last 3 weeks, unfortunately, stuck down in a Mike Patton rabbit hole that has got me trying and without even thinking, doing some really weird shit into the microphone. Naturally, not trying, just like letting myself be the weirdness that is me. And then I got stuck in Ween last night. Another band I've always appreciated, but avoided because of the metal. They got, I mean, I covered their song Buenos Tardes. Not nearly as racially as he does. Jesus Christ, I just watched it from 2019. Buenos Tardes, amigo. Like brutal. But Falling Out, one of their country songs is also a fucking one of my favorite ones. I recall a time when we were lovers. Before you, I hadn't any others. You know, decades ago, some idiot fucking told me, hey, Cash, German burrito, the fucking Jesus in the brewery, the devil in the kitchen, the yin to my yang. The only man it was ever worth it to trade a burger for a beer or a beer for a burger. He's one motherfucker I love and respect right there, folks. What state are you in? Patton, dude, Jesus Christ, right? Like, when you watch it in back, like watching Epic and you know those albums, such a obvious. Well, I don't know, going from funk rap and immediately changing their genre and then losing their guitar player eventually means that, you know, there was different ideas where they're going, but that's just, man. And actually, I have to listen to his shit. The first impressions of all of anything past Epic for me with Faith No More was garbage. And it's always weird to me how I never liked the music that I fall in love with until way later. When I was growing up, I thought Iron Maiden was the douchiest, cartoonish, dumb fucking band. I also thought 2 of the members of Iron Maiden were actually in Conan the Barbarian because they look just like those dudes. Angel Dust is amazing. Okay, I'm going to assume you're talking about the album, unless you are right now high on Angel Dust. That is not how we raise our babies, Mr. Eblin. That is not how we raise MF Eblin. You put that down. Where I got fucking impressed, blown away, mesmerized, and inspired was by his Phantomone. What the fuck? What the fuck? Talk about what the fuck? I couldn't. And then to find out he wrote all that. And what he does, it's literally pointing out the fact in a way. Like, to me, it was mocking. And for him to do it as a vocalist is so beautiful. It was like mocking vocals because you don't need them. He was expressing everything he had to. I mean, he did have a couple lyrics in some songs, that one Pretty One or whatever. And it stopped. Like, I wouldn't want to, I don't even know what I was looking at to see like the time signatures and shit or whatever he's doing there. But he's like everything Chris Barton and everything you are, and then just crazy. And that's where this new band is going, which is no longer Ravenous. Oh, we're still hungry. See what I did there? But we are not Ravenous. There are too many bands named Ravenous, and one of them happens to be dropping those hard trapped hip hop things, and they've been around and have over 1,000 followers. I can't believe how hard it is to name this fucking band. I don't know if I want to name it Bear Dog. Everybody's kind of cool with Bear Dog. It's unique. We could tour with I wrestled a bear dog once. I'm just saying, tour. the Charleston just released a very responsible, beautiful post. And I wish they could see this so they can understand. But they're saying, hey, we're going into phase 3. We're going to be able to start doing shows. We've opened a kitchen. We're ready for you. But we also feel it would be irresponsible to just jump back into it full throttle. This is all it takes, folks. Common sense and thinking about it. We all want to get back into it. What everybody seems to have forgotten is not the American ingenuity or the American spirit, but the goddamn drive we motherfucking people have to fucking fuck off and party and live forward with fucking no regrets. This will return soon. People will be coughing in people's faces again in no time, and they'll laugh and be like, oh, I got the COVID, and then they'll get the COVID, and then they'll be fine, and some people won't be fine. And 5 years, just don't throw away your masks. That's all I'm saying. Starch them, bleach them, put them away. Maybe every month buy 1 pack of toilet paper each and just store that with a bunch of water if you're that worried about the butthole thing. Another great joke is how the whole world's going to remember us as being the shittiest country in the world. And we're like, how can you say that? It's like, well, when the shit hit the fan, you motherfuckers didn't help each other out. Y'all bought all the toilet paper. Well, that's where your mind goes first. I have to keep my butthole clean. First off, learn how to shit. What are you doing in there? All right, never mind. I'm not going into a bit. Oh, my house is a mess. My little world of rot. My studio. First place I've been on a lease in over 2.5 years. Pay my rent on time. Pay all my bills on time. I don't know what the fuck's happened to me. I'm even opening my brain up enough to try to read this. Why, you ask? Because despite what my fucking dumb, arrogant brain seems to think about everything, there's a lot of advice out there. And what I hate is I read something, I go, duh. And what I think that is me confusing learning and it settling into my brain and me going, oh, I already knew that. No, you didn't, you moron. You just learned it, but you think you already knew it because you're an arrogant piece of fucking shit that needs to stop that. So, but I do. Balls, dude. It's just balls. It's courage. It's the self-doubt that I carry with me for no reason, really. I think it's a form of honesty that has turned sour and mean. Like picking on me. Oh. See, there's the pain right there. Do you see that? That was it out of fucking nowhere. That was more like a really bad bee sting, though. Whew. Knowing what it is changes everything. It changes how you could deal with the pain, how you feel coming, you could breathe through it. The worst part about pain is the general onset of it and not knowing its source. Like, you guys got to understand, I'm not like walking around and a rock hits me and I'm like, well, that's why that hurts. My own body is just. So it's great. Boy, that one stung. Oh, still stinging. Yeah, it feels like somebody's just kind of holding a cigarette on my foot right now. So don't think about it. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. I won't. Ow! Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm getting exactly what I deserve. Karma's a real cunt, motherfuckers. So when you're young, you better live nice. Because when you get old, you're going to pay for it. Now, that's all some mystical bullshit. I don't really believe in it. But I do seem to notice that the more positive I put into life, the more positive I get out of life, which does bring up a slight bit of honest regret when one were to think back and go, well, perhaps I could have done things differently. But here we are now. And, some of the greats didn't even get known until the greats. I don't plan on being a great. I plan on being an all right, maybe a lesser known, if you will, until they were in their late 40s. Because I think that's when some of us, our balls finally drop, I guess. Apparently into the toilet bowl. Boom, boom. Need a drum track all the time. Look at me. I got my membership expired for my AAA because I'm an adult who occasionally needs a tow because he drives a Chevy. I did feel like hashtag a lady or any help. You know what? I'm the hashtag lady in the situation, so I don't have to hashtag it. A dude locked his keys in his truck, but I had a free, get me out of my own truck. So I sat there in the parking lot. And again, see, when I grew up, people, it was generally well known that ladies, they did, but the perception was that they weren't as. So I say things like a lady when I feel helpless. It's a changing of the mind. You can't hashtag me for it. Damn it, that's not fair. It's really cool as I lost somewhere an entire song, but thankfully, the fuck is this? I don't know. When the fuck? Oh, straight from the brain. See, whenever I do these letters on them, oh my God, I Medicare, dude. Straight from the brain, though. That means I made it up, I recorded it, and then I wrote the lyrics down. And I always do that because sometimes I'm like, why would you say that? You told me forever. Well, I learned forever was yesterday, all alone, and now I'm growing so accustomed to the groan. See, paper thin, so easy to read. This is the end. This is the end of all my feelings, of all my fucking lies. After all, who am I fooling if I can't even look myself in the eyes? I would really like to meet this guy. Yeah, man, all our music's classic, dude. And it's like Metallica. You're like, yeah, but we think Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, the Deftones, which I have reopened my heart to, thanks to a stellar interview with Brandon Ballin. Matter of fact, the Deftones should send him some merch, or at least some love for his ability to do to sell it to me like that. It's a really cool story, which you could check out in episode fuck all, whatever the last one I did was that nobody fucking watched. Not bitter. 47 is going to be about facing all these fucking fears and working on it, which means no room for the ladies, no room really for anything but getting this, what can you do? Self-enlightenment, I guess, is all you can really aim for. You gotta get in here before you're gonna tackle all this. We're ass fucking backwards. We're all fucking looking everywhere else but inside. And then you got trapped inside and you were like, I don't like any of this. I don't like these people. I don't like who I've become. One of my favorite verses I've written: change is good, or so they say. Well, I'm just a newer version of the old insane. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What is... another realization I have to deal with is that everybody can be different and everybody can get along, which is hard for someone like me, because if I'm in a band with somebody and they're a flat earther, I'm going to call them out on it and make fun of them. There'll probably be songs written about them that will be sneaky. You want everybody to be kind of on the same page, but why? There's got to be something to gain out of that, some level of creativity. To be able to think like that, you got to think outside of the box, I guess, in the way you make music. I don't fucking know. watching Wayne was crazy. And then also getting stuck in, oh shit, sorry. Getting stuck in Primus. Fuck. Goddamn, Les Claypool. And then I guess I didn't know, but he was doing a whole bunch of projects with other people. And I was just a dude. By the way he plays the bass is not. I can generally see what people are doing, but he does things, and he's got a fucking whammy bar on his bass, man. God, I cannot wait till I cover this face up. Look at that. I fucking love the masks. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about them. They're all morons. If you can't breathe in the mask, then you did more cocaine than I ever did, you fucking pussy. If you can't, I tell you what, you would have never made it as a neurosurgeon or a heart surgeon or even a dentist. And I'm not saying because you're not smart enough to. I'm just saying that you would die and pass out because you can't breathe in through a piece of cloth. You've never been snow machining, you've never been skiing, never been outside, never been in a dust storm or an elevator where somebody farted. Well, this was almost the downfall of society as we know it, and a severe lack of toilet paper. I want to take all the masks of the people who don't want to use them and use those as toilet paper and then give it back to them. How's that? Oh, I lost somebody. Death Breath. I like Death Breath. What is that? What is that? That's a good name for a band. Death Breath. Yeah, no, the worst is when I grab, I'm gotten good now at my mask laundry. It goes in the hamper when I'm done with it. But a couple times, grab one. No, it was like yesterday's mask. And you're just like, dude. If there isn't, I would like when all this clears up, I would like to see some stats on some interesting things. The flu pretty much eradicated this year. You know, how many babies were born? How many divorces happened? How many less people got cavities? Because they are forced to brush their teeth consistently. I'd like to see numbers of weird things that have gone up in cells. Oh, it's bugging me. There's cigarette butts in my ashtray because I keep smoking because I apparently want to go back to sounding like a piece of shit. Man. Hi, welcome to Cleaning My Studio with Rod. Bye, Shiva. Oh, it's so weird. So weird and lonely here. But it's all right. It's all coming to a head, folks. I'm still going to be cautious, though, man. And I'm almost worried about it. Like, am I going to be able to enter myself back into society the way it was? You know? Because, you know, we're going to push right through this. It's how we do it. We would have gotten there quicker with more cooperation. But the fact of the matter is, from what I have read or understood, most major viruses run out in 2 years on their own due to, you know, intervention versus and then just herd immunity. I mean, it's a natural thing. But in this country, my God, it fucking got us good, didn't it? We were not in any way, shape, or form ready for this. Not even a little bit. Not even a goddamn little bit. And here's the fucked up thing, man. We won't be ready for the next one, and that could be like 2 years from now. I got no time to sweat on that shit, man. Got to bring it back in. Bring it back in. Look, I didn't become a fucking political activist. I didn't become a revolutionist. I didn't become a politician. I didn't become a speaker of anything or a representative of everything. I'm 47 years old. I'm fucking out, dude. I'm out. I don't think I am required by being a citizen of a country that I was born in to believe in and participate in all the bullshit that's out there. I have thoughts. Sorry, I do agree with. I guess make me a liberal fucking piece of shit. Whatever. I'm nice. I think people should be nice to each other. I don't care what you do as long as it goes back to the nice thing. You know, and be an asshole too. But oh yeah, 400 years old you reach and see how good you look. No, I had to bury Shiva, bro, and that aged my face. She's right there in a box. Poor little Shiva dog. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, no, Pat, but that's fine. You know, that's a thing too. I'd like to see the numbers on Stoff and Fetchin. I know you are, buddy. I know you are. Ian drove me both times. He drove me for the diagnosis, and then, or he drove me to put her down, and then he went to help me pick her up. He's a good dude. Appreciate that. But yeah, man. You got to come by my shop, Ty. I gave you a good discount, man. We've upgraded a lot of our stuff. I still can't be a hot chick, though. I mean, I could. Hey, hashtag I could. That's my right. But I want to be a woman. Dude, isn't it fuck? Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Sure, you'll find something. Or you did, and that's why you can't smoke. It makes me sad for you, but you'll be back. You'll be back. See, the key is getting a job. What you do, dude, you would be so good as a bud tender, man. Do. Waiting on this magical money. No, unfortunately, we are not hiring yet. But putting in an application, I would definitely, or a resume, I would definitely show that to my boss. Because we just put our menu will be going up and our online shit and ordering and all of that. And we were definitely going to need people to work because we're about to take over this town. Don't tell anyone. Where's my juice? Hey, did you know that Calo Vape carries because of me? I was like, I will fucking yeah, I'm at the same shop. Yeah, Calo Vape. They have Oregon 33, and most importantly, my Rogue. I could give a fuck about the rest of them. Although I have been doing some of the limeade shit. Yeah. I did it online, and then but it took so fucking long, and then I got stuck with that, and then I told him, I was like, if you guys order this, I'll fucking buy it from you. But honestly, I might buy like one a month, and then I'm gonna have to order it online because Jesus, it's expensive. But now I hear they're going after that shit too, to make sure that nobody can deliver it, like FedEx or UPS. Like Jesus, but people will get around it. Yeah, I just got to figure out because for more, it's like 3.5 fucking weeks, man. You'll have to tell me who you're ordering it from or whatever, or what. Are you doing this still? Or did you find something better? Oh. I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting away. See, that's listening to Ween all night. You see what happens to me? I'm like a goddamn fucking parrot. There's no original in here anymore. Or if there is, it's a douchebag and I hate it. Indica RSO capsule. I'm gonna take this bad boy tonight. Let's see how it does. Cause ain't nothing bringing this fucking knuckle back down, dude. It's so gross. I'm hoping people just see it and assume I'm some sort of fucking like, fighter. Jesus is expensive. Jesus cost us billions in taxes. Oh, yeah. Pat, I've been telling people, and I still want to have a discussion about your concept of why sativas are causing so much anxiety. And I've actually brought it up to a couple different people in the shop, like as a theory. And man, it tracks. We should look into that. Yeah, Jesus is a dick. Jesus, I got bits all day long about Jesus that I'll never tell because it's just basically lecturing a bunch of children to stop it. But I mean, like, love your God and believe in what you want, but the hypocrisy is something Dennis cannot stand because that's just my personal preference. And Ween, the Mollusk, those album, that era was what I was listening to because Monkey was into the Ween huge. But the only songs I really, really was into back then was like, and even last night watching them live, I watched like 3 live shows. They played for like 2 albums, or hours. And they're weirdos, but they're geniuses. They're fucking geniuses. I just don't. I don't want to come forth with just another metal band. Here comes Dennis. He's going to scream at you. I mean, I can't move like I used to, so I guess it's time to focus on sounding good, right? That's mostly the blowjobs, Ty. Yeah. Peen man. How come you're not in a band yet, fucker? Yeah, this is the kid, Pat, when I said the term penny picker upper, he's the kid that coined, see what I did there? Coined that phrase to me. And that's all the hardcore kids, picking up the pennies. It's a great term, but those are the only motherfuckers who are going to be able to get back into mosh pits again. They're all about social distancing. You don't want to get kicked in the face. Oh, nice. No pennies left behind. That should be a t-shirt. How's that not a t-shirt? I'm glad Mag's still doing it. I think their bass player, is that who he's playing with? Or was it? No, it might be, I don't know. This one kid always comes in. Did Mag get a new bass player recently? Blonde-haired kid? I don't think so. I think that's somebody else local I know. Uder, maybe. Uda. Time is it? 1:44. Got to go sell the drugs to the peoples. I have a feeling I'm going to be slamming tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Stimulus is nice because I need every fucking penny I got now. Because those fucking assholes. I told them, or they told me Friday, and I love my shop. They always do me well, but they got a new secretary lady or receptionist or whatever. And anyway, there's been some miscommunications. Miscommunications. But now, not only is it not only $800 now it's almost $900, which I just have lying around, and I'm rolling. I mean, this stack of bills looks fat as fuck, right? If I pull that out, ladies, you'd be like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, it's all ones. It's all my tips that were going to go to Alaska, but now they're going into my truck. At this point, I might as well drive the fucking truck to Alaska. Yeah, I would. You don't need to mention that. You don't need to mention that. Go try Buddies too, dude. Buddies, I think they're hiring. At least I know they hired a friend of mine. Also check out, yeah, I'd hit them all, bro. You're mobile. Fucking. Yeah, Manette. That's a cool little store too, dude. They got a good vibe. That Rob kid works there. Matter of fact, that was my store before I moved to phase, what was it, 92 of my life. Yeah, man, that's gorgeous. The only problem with it is, you know, I was living with a Russian chick over there, but, you know, that's that. That's then, that's there. I'm a 100% divorced man who lives in a 100% shanty. It's not a shed. It does have windows and lights and heat. That makes it a shanty. But it's also a studio that you can't see, but there is magic over here. All you get to see is that I didn't make my bed today. Slacking. Grow my facial hair back, please. Cover my shame. do. All right, folks. Well, that's almost an hour of my life and your life, but I appreciate the conversation. Holy shit. And my Facebook ban lives in exactly, goddamn these cocksuckers. They see how they let you on. They let you on. They give you all your notifications. You could scroll. Look, people have commented on stuff I haven't even posted. Tips for Rockcast. If you missed out on any, motherfucker, I can't post. Why would you? Why would you do that to me? Anyways, let's see how long till I can post. What's on your mind? You can't post for 9 hours. This is because 13 of your previous posts didn't follow our community standards. I will, Mr. Eblin. I will. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This has been a Dire Sin production. The opinions and views of Rots are Rots alone. Stay sane. Listen to metal. Rot. You're free. And freedom is beautiful. But it's going to take time to restore chaos. Oh, I'll always take it twice, Tyler. You know that. We work together. Rot, guys. Yes, I wanted to end. Don't ask me twice, bitch. Make me look like a fool.